Hello students, welcome back to the channel of Mukesh's Group Tuitions. This is the second lecture of integration part 2. So in the first lecture we discussed the basic formulas and the composite rule of that. If we have ax plus b instead of x, then we use the same formula in terms of ax plus b and divide the answer by coefficient of x. Now today we discuss a few basic types of integrations. So here we start with the basic type 1. So type 1 for integration of 1 upon 1 plus or minus sin x, or you can have cos x here. Dx, or integration of 1 upon sec x plus or minus tan x dx, or integration of 1 upon cosec x plus or minus cot x dx, or integration of sin x upon 1 plus or minus sin x. You can have the same question in terms of cos also, or integration of 1 upon root of ax plus or minus b plus or minus root of ax plus or minus c dx. Now for all these types of sums, you have to check the denominators. You have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominators, and then you have to integrate. Okay, so I'll write the steps for this. For these kind of questions, the method is you have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Then if it is a trigonometric function, then use the appropriate identity. Use the appropriate identity और अगर root है तो you have to eliminate that root from the denominator, the last one. Then you have to split and integrate. Okay, so for these kind of questions, you have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Then you have to use the appropriate identity or remove the root if it is algebraic function, then split and integrate. Okay, so we solve one sum based on this now. A few questions, examples. Let's have the first example. You have integration of 1 upon 1 plus sin 3x dx. So here the denominator ka conjugate is 1 minus sin 3x, right? So you multiply and divide by integration of 1 upon 1 plus sin 3x into 1 minus sin 3x multiply divide karo. The whole dx. So when you multiply and divide, this becomes integration of 1 minus sin 3x, right? In the denominator, 1 plus sin 3x into 1 minus sin 3x. A plus b into a minus becomes a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, right? So this becomes 1 minus sine square 3x. Now 1 minus sine square 3x, you have a square minus b square. So 1 minus sine square 3x go, you can write cos square 3x by the identity, right? So instead of 1 minus sine square 3x, you write cos square 3x. So the denominator becomes cos square 3x dx. Now when you separate them, you will get 1 upon cos square. So 1 upon cos square 3x minus sine 3x upon cos square 3x, है ना? और cos square 3x को भी I am writing cos 3x into cos 3x the whole dx to make you understand. Now 1 by sine square x. 1 by sine square x को you can write sec square. So this becomes sec square 3x. यहाँ पे sin upon cos becomes tan. तो एक tan 3x हो जाएगा और एक 1 by cos becomes sec 3x. Right? So you can write this as, this whole term as sec 3x into tan 3x. Clear? Sin upon cos is tan, 1 upon cos is sec. So sec 3x into tan 3x. So this can be written as integration of, we have to write in such a form जो integrate होना चाहिए. That will become sec square 3x minus sec 3x into tan 3x. Sec 3x into tan 3x dx. Now you can integrate. Sec square x का integration is tan x. Sec square 3x का integration will be tan 3x and divide the answer by coefficient of x. तो upon 3 आएगा. Minus sec x into tan x का integration is sec x. So sec 3x upon 3 plus c. That's your answer. Is that clear to all? So multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator and then you simplify. You solve one more question. Suppose you have I is equal to integration of cos x upon 1 minus cos x the whole dx. So again you multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, right? So you can write this as integration of cos x upon 1 minus cos x, right? And denominator उसका conjugate से multiply करना है. उसका conjugate will be 1 plus cos x, 1 plus cos x the whole dx. So you multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Now numerator में cos x into 1 becomes cos x and cos x into cos x becomes cos square x. So when you open the brackets in the numerator, you get cos x plus cos square x. Okay. Denominator is a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b is again a square minus b square. That will be 1 minus cos square x. And 1 minus cos square x को denominator you can write sin square x. Clear? So you'll be writing sin square x in the denominator. So after expanding and solving, get I is equal to integration of, numerator becomes cos x plus cos square x upon the denominator becomes 1 minus cos square x, that is sin square x. So now again when you separate them, cos x upon sin square x. Sin square x is sin x into sin x, है ना? Plus cos square x upon sin square x. That cos square x upon sin square x को you can directly write cot square x, right? So we can write here cot square x. Cot square x. Now still you can't integrate them. तो उसको वो फॉर्म में लिखना है so that it gets integrated. This becomes integration of. Now यहाँ पे cos upon sin becomes cot and 1 upon sin becomes cosec. So you can write this as integration of cosec x into cot x. है ना? और cot square, मैंने बोला था स्टार्ट में भी, tan square आया तो उसको हमेशा sec square x minus 1 लिखना है. और cot square आया तो उसको लिखना है cosec square x minus 1 इंटीग्रेशन के लिए. So cosec square x minus 1 the whole dx. Now you can integrate all the terms. हम लोग ने सबको वो फॉर्म में लिखा है जहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन पॉसिबल है. So integration of cosec x into cot x is minus cosec x plus c. Cosec square का इंटीग्रेशन is minus cot x plus c. Minus 1 का इंटीग्रेशन is minus x plus c. That's your answer there. So integration of minus cosec x minus cot x minus x plus c. That's your answer. Clear? So you have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. So you should practice few more questions based on this. Let's solve one more algebraic sum. Suppose you have integration of 3 upon root of, you have integration of 3 upon root of 2x plus 3 minus 2x minus 5 the whole dx. So how do you solve this now? You have root in the denominator और बीच में माइनस साइन है. So again you have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. So this becomes integration of 3 upon root of 2x plus 3 minus root of 2x minus 5. So multiply and divide by the conjugate. उसका conjugate will be root of 2x plus 3 plus root of 2x minus 5 upon root of 2x plus 3 plus root of 2x minus 5. So I becomes integration of 3 into root of 2x plus 3 plus root of 2x minus 5 upon the denominator is again a plus b into a minus b, so it becomes a square minus b square, right? So a square minus b square becomes 2x plus 3 minus 2x minus 5. When you open the brackets in the denominator, that 2x and minus 2x gets cancelled, right? So 2x and minus 2x gets cancelled. So 2x or minus 2x cancel हो जाएगा. And 3 minus of minus 5 becomes 3 plus 5. That's going to be 8. So that gives you integration of 3 into root of 2x plus 3 plus root of 2x minus 5, the whole divided by the denominator is 8 dx. So that becomes 3 by 8 integration of root of 2x plus 3 plus root of 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 नहीं था, minus 5 I'm sorry. So 2x plus 3 minus plus root of 2x minus 5 the whole dx. Now you can integrate these two terms. What is the integration of root x? Root x का integration. What is the integration of root x? Root x का integration was x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c, right? So यहाँ पे वो formula use करोगे तो क्या मिलेगा? 3 by 8 into bracket में 2x plus 3 the whole raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 and divide the answer by the coefficient of x, तो 2 भी आएगा, plus 2x minus 5 the whole raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 into 2 plus c. So that 2 gets cancelled in the denominators of both the terms, है ना? और यहाँ पे भी 2 cancel होगा. Take the 3 out, 3 gets cancelled. 3 common निकालो बाहर from both the denominators. That comes out and this becomes integration of 1 by 8. 2x plus 3 the whole raised to 3 by 2 plus 2x minus 5 the whole raised to 3 by 2 plus c. That's the answer. Clear? So for these kind of questions, you have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. I am giving you some more extra sums to solve. Please solve these questions. So these are the sums to practice. So integration of sin 5x upon 1 minus sin 5x dx. The second sum, integration of cos x upon 1 plus cos x dx. The third sum, integration of sec x upon sec x minus tan x dx. The fourth question is integration of cot 3x upon cosec 3x minus cot 3x dx. And the fifth sum, integration of 7 upon root of 3x minus 5 minus root of 3x plus 2 the whole dx. So please practice these questions. These are based on the first type. Multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Clear? We go to the next type now. The next type is Now that's type 2. For integration of sine square kx, k is any number, or integration of cos square kx, k is any constant, okay, any natural number, dx, any number basically. So sine square या cos square का integration आया ना, तो you have to multiply and divide by 2 and use the formula. So इसके लिए the steps are multiply and divide by 2. And then use the formula. 2 sine square a can be written as 1 minus cos 2a वो एंगल का डबल करना है, एंड 2 cos square a आया तो उसको लिखने का 1 plus cos 2a. दिस इज योर कंपाउंड एंगल फॉर्मूला, है ना. सो एक बार फॉर्मूला यूज़ किया, देन ऑल द टर्म गेट्स इंटीग्रेटेड एंड देन इंटीग्रेट. Clear? So for sine square and cos square, multiply and divide by 2 and then use the formula. 2 sine square a is 1 minus cos 2a, 2 cos square a is 1 plus cos 2a. So let's solve one example of this. Integration of cos square 5x dx. So use multiply and divide by 2. So this becomes 2 cos square 5x dx. Right? Now use the formula. 2 cos square of any angle is equal to 1 plus cos double of that angle, right? So when I use that formula here, this becomes half integration of 1 plus cos uska double, 5x ka double becomes 10x the whole dx. So that's going to be what? I is equal to half into bracket integration of 1 ka integration is x, so 1 ka integration is x plus cos 10x का इंटीग्रेशन, cos 10x का इंटीग्रेशन is sin 10x अपॉन 10 भी आएगा. डिवाइड द आंसर बाय कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x प्लस c. दैट्स द आंसर. ओके, सो प्लीज सॉल्व दीज क्वेश्चंस ऑफ द सेम टाइप. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ sin square 4x dx and one more integration of cos square 2x dx. Multiply and divide by 2, use the formula and then integrate. Clear? That was type 2. So for sine square and cos square, you have to multiply and divide by 2, use the formula and solve. Type 3. Now type 3 is for integration of sine cube x dx or integration of cos cube x dx. Now this type you have multiply and divide by 4. For sine square cos square we multiply and divide by 2. Okay, for sine cube and cos cube you have to multiply and divide by 4 से multiply करना, multiply and divide by 4 and then use sin 3a cos 3a का formula. What is sin 3a formula? Sin 3a formula is 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a, है ना. So you have to find the value of 4 sin cube a and put that here in the answer. 4 sin cube a becomes 3 sin a minus sin 3a. Okay, and cos 3a formula. Similarly, you can use cos 3 ka formula for cos. The formula is 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. So you have to use the formula and then integrate. Multiply and divide by 4, use the formula and then integrate. Okay, so I'm writing and then integrate. So we solve an example of this. Suppose we have integration of sine cube x dx. So you can multiply and divide by 4. So this becomes 1 upon 4 sine cube x dx. Now I can use the formula. Sine 3a का formula is 3 sin a minus 4 sine cube a. So sin 3a formula is 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. So that 4 sin cube a will be how much? 4 sin cube a will be 3 sin a minus sin 3a. 3 sin a minus sin 3a. So you can write this as I is equal to integration of 1 by 4 integration of 4 sin cube x को you can write 3 sin x minus sin 3x dx. So this becomes 1 by 4 times. Now you can integrate. 3 is a constant. Sin x का integration is minus cos x. Minus sin 3x का integration becomes minus cos 3x. So minus or minus becomes plus upon 3 plus c. I repeat again. 3 constant वैसे रहेगा. Sin का integration is minus cos x. So that becomes minus cos x. और यहाँ पे already minus है तो minus minus becomes plus. ये sin 3x है तो sin 3x का integration will be cos 3x upon 3 plus c. Clear? That's how you can solve this sum. So you do it yourself. Integration of, I did sin cube 3x. You can solve cos cube x dx. Clear? So that was type 3. Then type 4. Basic type 4. Now type 4 is if you have integration of sin mx into cos nx dx. So you have product of two ratios. It can be sin into sin, cos into cos, cos into sin, or cos into cos. Okay. So you have product of 2 or 3 ratios. दोनों साइन हो सकते हैं, एक साइन एक कॉस हो सकता है. ओके, लेकिन साइन कॉस होगा खाली, सेक टैन नहीं, कोसेक कॉट नहीं. इसके लिए यू हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई. The steps are you have to multiply and divide by 2. Multiply and divide by 2. Write the greater angle ratio first. Multiply and divide by 2. Write the greater angle ratio. जिस रेशियो का एंगल बड़ा है वो पहले लिखना है. Write the greater angle ratio first. Write the greater angle ratio first. Okay. Then you have to use the appropriate defactorization formula. Use the appropriate defactorization formula. Now I hope everyone remembers the formula, or I'll just revise the formula. The first formula is 2 sin a cos b. 2 sin a cos b defactorization was sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Second formula is 2 cos j sin b. 2 cos j sin b sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. The third formula is 2 cos j cos b. 2 cos j cos b is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. And the last formula is 2 sin a sin b. Now 2 sin a sin b is cos of a minus b. इसमें minus पहले है, minus cos of a plus b. So please by heart the formulas and then apply in the sums. You get the answer there. Clear? So this you get product of 2 or more ratios. We solve an example of this. Suppose you have integration of sin 5x into cos 7x the whole dx. So you multiply and divide by 2. Multiply and divide by 2 है ना. Write the greater angle ratio first. इसमें बड़ा एंगल 7x है ना, तो वो पहले लिखना है. मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, so write the greater angle वाला रेशियो फर्स्ट. 2 cos 7x into sin 5x. Be very careful, always write the greater angle ratio first. ये आपको 11th में भी सिखाया था. जब भी डिफैक्टराइजेशन फॉर्मूला यूज़ करना है तो बड़ा एंगल पहले लिखना है. So here the formula now you're going to apply is 2 cos j sin b. 2 cos j sin b is the second formula, sin of a minus b minus sin of a plus b. So when you use that formula, this becomes half integration of, now sin of a minus b, sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. So sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. So when you use that formula, this becomes integration of sin of a plus b. A plus b is 7x plus 5x, that becomes 12x. Minus sin of a minus b, 7 minus 5 is 2x the whole dx. Now you can integrate this. अभी दो साइन है जिनका बीच में माइनस साइन है, so you can integrate them. Sin x का integration is minus cos x, तो sin 12x का integration will be minus cos 12x upon 12, and here sin 2x का integration will be minus cos 2x upon 2. So this becomes I is equal to half bracket sin 12x का integration will be minus cos 12x upon 12 plus sin 2x का integration minus होगा, minus minus becomes plus cos 2x upon 2 plus c. That's the answer. Clear? So you can solve a few more examples on this. You can solve this integration of cos 4x into cos 3x dx. You can solve integration of sin 2x into sin 8x dx. So these are the sums which are based on product of two sine ratios or two cos ratios, sine into cos, cos into sine and all. This can be done for a product of three ratios also. And the last type, let's take this as type 5. Now for integration of a polynomial upon a polynomial. So you can say integration of p of x upon q of x dx such that there are still different methods you study in the later part of the chapter. This is the basic type, such that the numerator, degree of the numerator is greater than or equal to the degree of the denominator. The degree of numerator is greater than or equal to the degree of the denominator. Now for these kind of sums you have to use actual division. You have to actually divide them. Divide the numerator by denominator and find the quotient and the remainder. Find the quotient and the remainder. Okay. Now you can express the integral. Once you get the quotient and remainder, you can express the integral as I is equal to integration of quotient plus remainder upon divisor. Quotient plus remainder upon divisor. And इसको integrate करने का फिर. And integrate. Quotient plus remainder upon divisor, and then you have to integrate. Okay. Sometimes you can use adjustments also. Now adjustments means you have to make the numerator same as the denominator. So I'll give you an example for this also, what exactly it is, and this is going to help you in the later part of the chapter also. So let's take two examples. The first example here, suppose you have integration of 3x cube minus 5x square plus 7x minus 11 the whole divided by x plus 1. So here you have the degree of numerator is 3 and the degree of denominator is 1. So you have to actually divide them now. So I actually divide the numerator upon denominator. So that's 3x cube minus 5x square plus 7x minus 11 divided by x plus 1. है ना, the first term है ना xx, इसको है ना 3x cube बनाने के लिए you have to multiply by 3x square. Okay, so let's keep deciding the quotient here. 3x square, you multiply by 3x square, then 3x cube will get cancelled. We have 3x cube and 3x square into 1 becomes plus 3x square. Now you got to subtract them. So when you subtract them, the sign will change. This becomes minus and this also becomes minus. So that will become what? 3x square minus 3x square gets cancelled. Minus 5x square minus 3x square becomes minus 8x square plus 7x minus 11. Right? Now you want minus 8x square. So minus 8x square लाने के लिए you have to multiply by minus 8x here. Multiply now. So x into 8x becomes 8x square. So this becomes minus 8x square एंड प्लस माइनस 8x हो जाएगा. Okay, you have to again change the sign because you subtract them. So when you change the sign, the minus becomes plus and minus becomes plus. So this term gets cancelled, 8x square gets cancelled, है ना. So 8x square cancel हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, and you get 7x plus 8x. 7x plus 8x becomes 15x minus 11, right? Now I want 15x, तो उसके लिए plus 15 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. 15 into x becomes 15x plus 15. Again subtract this, so this gets 15x gets cancelled, right? And this becomes minus. So minus 11 minus 15 becomes minus 11 minus 15 becomes minus 26. So this is your remainder and this is your quotient, right? So you got the quotient and the remainder. Now once you get the quotient and the remainder, you can express the integral as integral is equal to quotient plus remainder upon divisor. और ये कैसे आया पता है? We have used the formula dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, and then you split, you get this. So I becomes integration of quotient. The quotient is 3x square minus 8x plus 15 plus remainder. The remainder is minus 26 upon x plus 1. The whole dx. So this becomes 3 into x square का integration is x cube upon 3 minus 8 into x का integration is x square upon 2 plus 15 का integration 15x minus 26 into x plus 1. 1 upon x plus 1 का integration is log of mod of x plus 1, and divide the answer by coefficient of x, that's 1 only, plus c, right? So that 3 gets cancelled and answer becomes x cube minus 4x square plus 15x minus 26 times log of mod of x plus 1 plus c. Clear? So you have to divide. This method is applicable only when the degree of numerator is greater than or equal to the degree of denominator. Okay, I'd say you can do adjustments also, not in this question but for a particular set of questions. So the last example, how do you solve integration of x square minus 3 upon x square plus 1 dx. Now यहाँ पे दोनों का degree same है, बराबर? So I can do adjustment here. I'll make the numerator same as the denominator. So I have plus 1 है ना नीचे. So I'll write plus 1 minus 1 और जो minus 3 था वो मैंने वही लिखा है. The whole divided by x square plus 1 dx. So to make the numerator same as the denominator क्या किया हम लोग ने? Plus 1 minus 1 किया. Plus 1 minus 1. So I can write this as integration of x square plus 1, and minus 1 becomes minus 1 minus 3 becomes minus 4 upon x square plus 1 the whole dx, है ना. Now you can separate them. You can also solve this sum by using division. जो हम लोगों ने last method किया वो भी कर सकते हो, but this is more easy. So this becomes integration of x square plus 1. Separate them now. So when you separate them, you get x square plus 1 upon x square plus 1 minus 4 upon x square plus 1, है ना. तो separate किया तो x square plus 1 upon x square plus 1 becomes 1 minus 4 upon x square plus 1 dx, the whole dx. So 1 का integration becomes x minus 4 into x square plus 1 का integration becomes tan inverse x plus c. So that's equal to x minus 4 tan inverse x plus c. Clear? Thank you so much. Please practice those extra sums here. You can also share with your friends. Please subscribe the channel, and you can message, you can comment there for any particular sum or any particular concept or chapters required more. Thank you so much everyone.